Meanwhile, back at Runestraum Industries, Detective McTavish, you have walked back to Runestraum Industries. And as you do so, of course, you're welcomed in. Your badge gets you in almost anywhere in Runestraum Industries.
I am going to confront Runestraum.
Okay, so you're going to the top floor?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. So you get on the elevator, you go all the way to the top floor. Bum, dun, dun, dum, bum. But elevator talking, do 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 do, riding to the top of Runestraum's elevator. All right. Ding. Oh, it's you again. I guess you want more coffee or something?
No, that's okay. I just want to speak to Runestraum.
Oh. Well, he's in there. Go ahead. All right. So as you walk in the office, he's just sitting there. Computer light right in his face, as usual. Completely tranced in the research.
Runestraum, I need to ask you some questions.
What? Oh, detective. Sure. What questions do you have?
In the Stein facility, there's something called Tenebris.
Tenebris.
Your name is attached to it, and you and Stein were doing experiments.
Oh, the Realm Runner experiments. Is that... I have been to many realms all over Tenebris. That wasn't the one that blew up, I think.
Blew up?
There was... Yes, one of them blew up. I don't think that was the one, though. There was a few. We found Earth, obviously, and we do open commerce and trade with them now. Tenebris. Say, that might be the one with all the folks with the pointy ears.
Pointy ears?
Yes. Strange colored skin, pointy ears. Called themselves something. I do believe Stein spent more time on that, really, than I did. I mostly helped him build things.
Well...
Like with the clones, he'd make the clone, I'd program the clone. I mean, he wasn't really good at saying, let's give something a personality.
I can actually see that. But I had some other troubling leads come in from a former partner of mine.
Really?
Yes, Detective McGee from Prime claims that Stein is in Tenebris along with a newly grown Alistair and Julia.
Oh my. Well, I don't know much, but I do know this. When it comes to a McTavish or a Stein, it's best to keep your distance until you know exactly what you're going into. And I say this with all due respect, seeing as they're supposedly your children. But your children had emotional issues.
Yeah, they
so
had
it's best to keep that in mind.
Stein problems.
Well, the doctor can make a mess, but sometimes children are born angry or unstable. Julian actually being a fairly fair case on that issue. I don't know what he was like before, but I do know what he did here. It's not really smiled upon to blow up, islands and whatnot.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yes. So, but I do understand hunting down Stein, getting that good old-fashioned revenge. That's good. I do wish you luck with it. Of course, if you need any access to our telepads, I don't have a realm location code on Tenebris, though, so you will need that in order to travel there. So, good luck.
Do you have any idea where I might find that?
Not per se. If you found this in Stein's notes, then your best chance would be to find any facility that hasn't been torn down and taken for parts on Stein. I completely revamped this entire place, so I thought it was in my best interest to take away anything that Stein did and just reformat it into something that actually helped the Elorian people.
That's true.
But, like I said, you have free access to any of our equipment, research, just as long as it's authorized floors for your badge.
Alright, I'm going to start looking into research to see exactly what he's done in them. Do you have old files?
Yes, you have access to the shared drive, so anything you can do from your workstation is completely permitted by me. I won't put up any red flags on it.
I appreciate it. I'm going to do that now.
All right. Well, do forgive me, but I must get back to work. This is very important. But thank you, and come again anytime. Make sure you say thank you to my secretary on the way out. I can never remember her name, but she feels she's underpaid for the amount of work she does.
All right.
So you can go back to your office, and you can research from your computer if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to leave her a tip as well, because I know she's underpaid.
Transfer her a few digicoins.
Yeah.
She looks at you and she's like, "This is for free, right?"
Yes.
Ooh. The most I've been paid in a long time. All right, so going back to your workstation. All right, so what you would need to do, we'll just roll it through your investigation skills, but you'll basically be doing investigation via computer. So we'll set you at a challenge rating of 20, since you've been given permission, but you're trying to search for really old files.
Whew, barely. 21.
Okay. So you do find a few notes regarding different realms. There are subfiles, one of them labeled Theodash, one obviously labeled Valos. You've got one labeled Earth. There's even one that says Exordia on it. And at the bottom you would see some notes on Tenebris.
I'm going to pull up Tenebris, obviously.
Okay. And so as you pull that up, it actually is like a home file. So what it looks like to you is that, so for somebody from Earth, if you're traveling from Earth, you would map everything based on Earth being the center of your universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything in this actually looks like Tenebris is the center map that everything else is gridded out from. And one of the first things that you see gridded out from Tenebris is the realm called Theodash.
So I start investigating Theodash as well.
Okay. So within Theodash, you would find out that a lot of resources are available that the realm, forces from the realm of Tenebris are using. So they're leaving their own realm, they're using inter-realm travel in order to get to Theodash and use source materials. Okay. So there seems to be some sort of either scavenging or piracy going on from within Tenebris.
This has a stink of the doctor all over it. And so I start just looking at each of the realms and seeing what...
Okay, so within the Earth file, obviously much more is known about them right now. There's a whole subsystem file under Parahuman. Obviously, since you know a lot about that personally, it's there because people were given a disease that actually mutated them. But you can also tell that the Parahumans are working themselves into society more so, and that the presence of Elorians within their society is also bringing their technology level to a much more advanced stage. Is there another one that specifically you want to look at? Exordia. This file, basically, the doctor has just written a whole lot of warnings on. Strange people exist here, strange things, man-bat creatures, very racist ogres and orcs.
Huh.
So it seems like he's really just done a lot of research on what each place is. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of files kept here on what he would be doing with them, other than that there are resources on each of these worlds. and that he has labeled what those resources are. And even Valos had a list of labeled resources.
I want to go back to the Tenebris file and see if there's like a hidden file somewhere, like with the maybe like clues of like how to dial into it.
Okay. So I'll make you roll a 25 on investigation for hacking the hack.
Yes, I make it.
All right. So when you do
25
that,
exactly.
when you do that, another file pops up that's actually labeled Rasputin. And as that file pops up, the computer itself starts to glitch, like fritzing in and out.
Okay.
So what you get in that moment is just a name. It's like a name pops up, and then whatever was encoded into that seems to be viral.
I flipped the computer over in anger.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm going to look inside of it. No. All right.
No.
So yeah, you flip it over,
in the
breaks
computer.
So as you do that,
Useless technology.
as you do that, actually, your Runestraum PDA, your RDA, your Runestraum device, goes off in your pocket. Bing bong bing, Runestraum.
Yes.
Detective, there seems to be a security alarm going off on subfloor 1. If you could look into that for me, I'd be much appreciated. I'm neck deep in something right now.
On my way.
Thank you. All right, so you had to get on the elevator because your office is towards the top. Now, once you get on the elevator and you present your badge, it actually tells you access denied to the subfloors, and then it re-authenticates it, and it shows that Runestraum's put in a bypass for you to get to the first 5 subfloors. Going down, 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 down to the subfloors. Going down, 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 down to the subfloors. Thank you for riding Runestraum elevator.
The elevator gets more excited as you're...
it loves it.
Okay.
Ding! And you get off on the first subfloor. So this is below city level. Probably, I mean, the way you can think about it is, this is like the first basement. So you see a lot of power units and electrical supply junction boxes, relay cords, that sort of thing.
I'm going to start looking for the person.
Okay. So as you get off, you can either roll stealth or roll investigation. Depends on how you're going to start looking. Are you just going to yell and then pull out a flashlight, or
ace deduction to roll.
Ace Ventura.
Tuck and roll.
That is a 22.
All right. So you're successfully maneuvering through the hallways and tunnels. You can tell that there seems to be some disturbance, like you see a buildup of dust and stuff in the room. Well, some of it's shuffled around. They can see somebody's moving through these tunnels. You manage to do so quietly, but as you get further into this first floor, you notice that the lights are beginning to flicker and go dim. So some sort of electrical problems going on here, or something of that nature.
Have fun with that. You brought this on yourself, detective.
All right. I'm going to keep going and activate my Stein vision.
Okay. Activating Stein vision. Okay, so you can roll for any kind of investigate or whatever you want to do to try and perceive what's going on.
It's going to be a 19.
Okay, so as you activate the Stein vision, you notice that you can see, but something's just out of your view. It's a little too far for focus and moves around a corner before you catch a glimpse of it.
I'm going to go to that corner.
Okay, so you're running down there. You want to try and roll for stealth to see if you can continue to go unperceived.
Yeah, I'll roll for stealth. Stealth is agility, right?
Yeah, it would be like your dexterity.
Excuse me.
So just roll for a 20 on that.
All right. I'm going to use the martial arts to do that. 22.
Okay. So you continue to go unperceived as you quickly maneuver to that corner. Now, as you come around the corner, what you see is it's like so with a building like this, with all of these mechanics and electronics and computer systems, you have to keep everything cool, right? Just makes sense. So there's like a large fan system, a venting system that you've come upon. And as you can tell, it kind of opens up to the floor, and you can see that the fan is moving within it. However, it seems to be offbeat. So like whereas normally it would be spinning at full speed, cooling down the whole processing systems and the mechanical systems of this complex, it is not. It's offbeat, and it seems to stutter stop, almost as if long enough for someone to maneuver through it.
I'm going to try and get through it.
Okay.
Well, I'll turn it off first. Well, no, I already said going through it. So here we go.
All right, so just roll dex. 20.
Here's my favor.
Okay.
I rolled the same exact thing. That's garbage.
Okay, so as you maneuver towards...
That's a 9.
Ooh. Does he lose an arm too? Please say yes.
Dear goodness. All right. So as you maneuver towards the opening and you try to jump through it, you're timing it, you're counting, and then you moved. But as you do so, you notice that there was a combat knife that was stuck in the side that was actually preventing it from moving at full speed that has become dislodged. As it becomes dislodged, the fan moves back to full speed again. And before you are all the way through, the first blade hits you pretty hard, sending you reeling down to the next floor, second subfloor, smashing into the concrete there. We'll look at a 4 damage on that. Straight through, past soak. Straight through, past soak.
Oh, pass soak?
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're not going to be able to absorb that as an energy. It hit you, you were completely off guard, you weren't ready for it.
Okay.
Okay, so now as you land on the floor below you, you're disoriented. So that's where you're at now. Same thing going on down here. Seems like the lights are flickering and very dark, but you've got your Steintag vision on. You're just probably cramped and hurting a little bit now. Caught a fan blade to the ribs.
He used to be a detective, then he took a fan to the knee.
I'm going to try and... Nah, he doesn't have time. I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
I'm going to look, see if there's a better way to get through here this time.
All right. So this one you can tell, like, this fan's still moving full speed. That the one below it, like, it seems like they go down. This one's moving full speed, but there does seem to be, like, the same room. Like, it's a mirrored room. You're just one level down now, about 10 feet lower.
And there's nobody in this one that's like, looks like they keep going down.
Either down or back through the tunnels. You're not quite sure. You just landed, and there wasn't anybody standing there going, "Oh, you caught me!"
Yeah, of course. I'm going to use investigation.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 17.
Okay, so you're still reeling. Like, whatever hit you, it hit you hard enough that it seems maybe some of your technological systems are malfunctioning. Maybe just rely with your gut a little bit more or something, because even your Stein vision seems to be glitching right now. Maybe it took a blow in the fall. It's a pretty heavy hit.
Well, I'm going to try and stall the fan.
Okay, so how would you like to do that? You're trying to stall it, not kill it, right?
Right, because I don't want to kill it because I'll mess up the building.
That would make sense. So how do you plan on stalling it?
I'm looking for anything in there that can prop it open with. That'd be strong enough.
Okay.
It's going to be a 15.
Well, it's a pretty average task, though. Anybody could look around and see something that's kind of strong enough to hit something with. Now, you do notice that there's like certain support bars built into the wall that maybe people use to hook onto when they're fixing the fan system so that they can tether to it. Those are attached to the wall. Maybe they could be ripped off and used to steady the fan.
Yeah, I'm going to take one of those off.
Okay. All right, so just roll for your strength, and we'll see if you can shove it into the fan.
Take it off. Shove it in.
Take it off, shove it in.
23.
All right, definitely. That's easy for you to do now. So you basically rip that off the wall. You maneuver to where you see the fan relay, and you're just setting it into the groove that it goes into so that the fan blade will kind of catch into it and stop. So as you do so, you're more capable of jumping through the fan this time.
Yeah, I go through.
All right, so you're going down to the now what is the third subfloor. So now you're on the third subfloor. Same issue. It's like they don't even pay the power bill down here.
I want to look and see if there's anything out of place here.
Okay.
Ooh, glad I have that advantage. 16.
Okay. So there is something that's laying there on the floor. Just looks like a pack of C4.
Is it armed?
Okay. Looks like maybe somebody dropped it.
Alright, so I'm going to grab it, put it in a utility belt, save it for later.
All right, that's probably a good idea.
And I'm going to grab another support bar and go down.
Okay, so you're going to keep going down, down, down.
Mm-hmm.
There's no music this time, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
16 to pull this bar off.
All right, so like I said...
Or 15.
You're able to get it off, but at the same time, timing this fan blade seems to be a little bit more difficult for you. And as you try to shove it into the recess of the fan, it catches wrong and just like knocks the bar back against you. Nothing to damage you. You were kind of ready for it. You know what you're doing is dangerous, so it didn't quite work out in your favor.
So I'm going to try and put it back in the relay again.
Okay, so you just roll for this time. Roll it with dexterity because you're trying to time it.
16.
Okay, so you do manage to get it into the recess. The fan's kind of skipping on it, but you can tell it's starting to slow down a bit. So you can try to jump through. It's not going to be an easy jump through, though. You're going to need to roll for dexterity to make it in time.
All right, I'm going to try and do that. Are you kidding me? I rolled a 1.
Well, you get a favor and 2 points.
All right, here is that for you. Blue for the police.
I think he's about to get impatient and start shooting these things.
All right, so you're looking at the same damage rating again, but actually this time the bar actually does slow it down. It does catch you though, so you're looking at 2 damage.
Pass soak.
Yeah, because I mean it just like clips the top of your head as you're almost all the way through, and then it just clocks you on the top of the head, and you fall down to the next subfloor, the 4th subfloor down. And as you hit down, you are dazed, you are confused. Your vision is going out, you're trying to maintain consciousness.
I find Stein, I'm going to give him a taste of his own medicine.
And as you start to stand up, you actually hear like something clicks into place.
Alright. Roll investigation. 19.
Alright, this is an easy task. You turn around and you see the barrel of a gun pointed directly at your face. I hope we find out what happens with the detective. But meanwhile, in the underground, the underdwelling, Remy is sitting with the newly visiting Atreus and the new body. Flamebeard going crazy. Al's down there. Adine and 4-2, and Soul's Hammer's kind of gone off. He took a flask to go drink it in the corner somewhere. He does that all the time. Don't worry about it.
I'm still upset.
Did your ice cream melt?
No. I mean, the ice cream I got out that I was offering melted, and so that's just wasted ice cream.
It was wasted ice cream.
4-2s don't get upset.
Mm-hmm. They get upset
It's
in
a
their own
simulated
way.
upset.
It's a wasted resource.
In their own way.
Now, you did extract some DNA. Did you want to run that, or?
Yeah, I licked it with my face.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get a
My
roll
face
off that
licked
to
it.
see if you processed it or not.
That's how I analyze things at the molecular level.
All
It's
right.
the liquid metal that's my face,
Mercurially. There's not a way to
Molecular.
say that.
That's how I taste things. Actually, that's how everybody tastes things, really.
With their
But
faces.
Contorting.
with their faces, yes,
atoms.
exactly. Okay, let's see. Dice
I
on.
mean, my face
and,
ripples when I taste
here
stuff.
we go.
Does y'all's not?
I kind of actually morphologically do things.
Okay.
Mercurially. Not molecularly, like mercury. Like liquid mercury. Well, I don't know why I can't
Let's
say
move
this
on.
word today.
Okay, what is
Turn
it
page.
set to?
This is set to 20. You've gotten it once. It's an easier decode for you this time. It's just a 20 difficulty. So whatever you rolled plus your intelligence, and that would be your total. You want to roll above it.
I don't think this guy's DNA is that important. I've rolled a 7.
Yeah.
It
Seems
mi-
to be something hanging up in your system.
It mixed in with
Well,
the
you already knew
ice
that he
cream
was,
in
like,
there.
The
going
ice
to
cream is
Strathmore.
like, yeah, you had the ice cream on your finger and you mixed it with the blood DNA and then you licked it.
and I'm like, this can't be true. It says that you are an
Did
ice
4-2
cream man.
just
It
create
does
a
say that he is part,
Ice cream.
He's
synthetic
an ice
dairy
cream
product.
man with a flame beard.
yeah.
I'm starting to like get the munchies.
4-2
Some ice
just
cream
created
man.
bloodberry jam ice cream, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blueberry jam ice cream.
So, there you go.
I asked him point blank, "Are you made of ice cream?"
Whoa, no, I don't think so.
There must have been
It
an
would
error.
be kind of weird.
That would be kind of weird.
Would you like some ice cream?
Not, maybe? Yeah?
I am.
Are you
instead-
buying?
No.
He's really excited.
I open up my internal
Oh.
compartment,
Oh, that's weird. Oh, boy.
and like there's a whole like spread of like ice cream.
Wow. Is it like, I'm imagining like cold, cold air coming out, like,
It's like
when
it's
you open the freezer.
refrigerated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The refrigerated compartment.
I don't keep that.
I have little plates.
No.
Like here, we will all have ice cream.
I mean, I'll take some ice cream.
I'm handing out
That
ice
is
cream.
weird. There's a guy
It's soft serve.
literally
like,
opened up his stomach.
I wait for
He's
him
not
to
a real-
look away
he's
and I
not a
just
real guy.
throw it behind me.
He's just like a refrigerator. Just think of it. You don't know what a refrigerator is.
Try it.
It's
Have you never
okay.
had ice cream?
Try ice cream. After
You eat things out of people's stomachs?
you said you were really hot. Where you been?
I
Where you been?
mean,
Where you been?
if you call me hot, I'll agree with you.
Where have you been all this time?
Oh, boy. Just working a job, okay?
But it's been hot.
It's hot. It's so hot.
Okay, you know what's amazing? After you've been doing something that's really hot, it's some ice cream.
Rewarding. Oh.
Try some ice cream.
It's really good.
Do you have a taste tester spoon?
Let's see. I have a little like plastic baby spoon.
Give him a baby spoon.
As soon as it gets close to his flame beard, it actually just melts and drips.
Oh no, let him taste
Here, I did my finger in it.
Oh, hold on. He puts out his flame beard real quick, and then he tastes your ice cream. What flavor is this?
This is my own invention.
I haven't tasted anything this good since bloodberry jam.
It's mixed with your blood, and I decided to like make it into
Oh, that's
its own
super
thing.
weird.
The secret ingredient is your blood.
I
You
don't
people.
like this.
I don't like this very much. This is strange, you people.
I am unable to synthesize your blood, so therefore I will require more of it.
I don't think I'm a synthesizer.
I think you are a synthesizer of blood.
No.
I will require your assistance to make more bloodberry jam.
I'm
Or
a
ice
god.
cream.
Like, literally, guys, you're dealing with a god. Hello, you're welcome. It's me.
What are you doing? Why do you keep saying you're welcome?
What are you doing?
You keep saying you're welcome. What do
I
you-
shine brightly on the world. I am the star of your universe. I am the last defense against the forces of hell.
Can I try and
that
take-
last
I'm a
part-
soul. I'm
that
amazing.
last part sounds important.
Well, everything I do is important.
I'm gonna look at Remy and be like,
Forces
what
of
does that
hell.
mean?
Like what?
Okay. I don't understand why.
Like, boogity, 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 boogity.
I've like cleared the ice cream from
It
my
doesn't
system,
answer that.
and I'm gonna try and
Do they have names?
I'm gonna try and get a sample.
I don't know. I didn't really ask before There was some statues. Look. When they sent me the invite to do the job, I didn't really read everything. Let's just say I'm a man of action.
It's kind of like out of character question. But I remember what Arthur referred to himself as before he lopped off my arm and threw me into the void.
Those being some of the last words you ever heard, probably.
Does the name Archon, the Dark Star, mean anything to you?
Oh, that's a bad one. It's a big statue. Very bad. Very bad. Probably stay away.
Well, that's what happened to this arm.
Well, a lot of stuff. Okay, so look. I got there. It was a little late, but I'm still doing the job. Okay, so some of the people escaped. The inmates got out. But, you can't just, let everything run free. And
Well, that sounds like you're doing a terrible job.
Okay, so look, it wasn't like the job was mine, okay? But somebody had to do it. So there was this place, Sheol, totally fell down.
I was there.
It blew up.
I was there for that too.
People that blew it up. It was kind of their fault.
Yeah.
There was this angel. They killed it. They shouldn't have done that.
I was there for all of that.
So you're responsible for me being tortured to act as a stopper for the
Not that
universe's
part.
worst. Okay, sure. That's what you say.
Arthur Strathmore?
I've heard that name a lot.
Yeah, that's my
Spent
father.
some time with him in the
That's
wild.
my father.
He never told me he had any children. He actually told me I was the first person he'd ever taken under his wing.
Classic.
We spent some time on a mountain together.
We did that too.
We got attacked by this angry Dark Star fella.
That kind of happened too. He cut off my arm.
The Dark Star?
Yeah, he called himself Archon.
Or Strathmore?
Well, they're the same person now.
I could give you a robot arm. It just occurred to me. Would you like a robot arm?
If it's coming from you, no thank you.
You're welcome. Here. Wait, what?
So, as y'all are continuing to talk to each other about the intricacies of who failed what and who caused what,
I'm gonna turn to Remy and be like,
I think
That's what
Atreus
you
and Al have
expected?
both decided it's both of their faults. If there was a god that was responsible for both of these guys, it's his fault that the entire universe is being attacked by Hell Knights. Whoever that guy is out there. No, they're discussing things with each other. They're learning about different timelines, obviously. Now, what did you want
I'm
to say?
asking Remy, is this what you expected to happen when you put this amulet on this guy?
Look,
We all make mistakes.
I'm gonna be honest.
I was
with
expecting a guardian beast.
you. You know what? Me too, Cher.
Is
But
my amulet gonna work?
hey, it should always do its job. I mean, I totally carved that one. That one is just it's designed specifically to interrupt signals. It's there to protect you. I'm gonna go meditate on this issue and see if I can maybe find a solution for this.
What do you have to do with Flamebeard over here?
You know what? Keep him with you. He says he does a lot of stuff that could be very helpful. He calls himself the Guardian of Hell. Maybe he's tough. Keep you safe.
Seriously?
I have some.
I don't think he should be around the children, honestly.
What?
I am appalled.
Can we de-summon him?
I'm gonna go figure that out.
Oh my god.
Hey, this is new territory for everybody. Don't you judge me.
I actually have a request to make of Saul.
What would you like to request of Soul?
There were some 4-2 units lost in the realm that you guard. Could you let them back?
There were 4 units lost in hell?
Mm-hmm. Or in a hell-like world. He's not really sure. There's very vague information sent back before they were cut off.
Oh, I know where they are. Okay. Soul does not know. He actually looks at you and said, It kind of feels like your SOL soul. That's what always was told to me when I was growing up. When I didn't have a chance. But good luck. But I'm here. And you're there. We're all here. So,
Could you let me into the Hell Realm?
like with a key or something? I'm a blazing star. I'm a shining star.
You said you are the guardian of the gate.
I do that by being a star.
That's
That's what I do. Anything that comes past me gets burned. Anything that wants to go either way. So, like, I keep people out. I keep people in. I do a lot of work. Okay, so this is my vacation time. I'm here to chill, eat some ice cream.
I have an idea. Can the star be seen from the hell side?
Maybe.
I just have a picture of him just standing there flipping them off the whole time. Just like, you can't get out. I did this.
All right, no, but
I may have a method of communicating with the other 4-2 units.
we can work on that as we go. That one will probably be pretty difficult. So, however, as Remy begins to meditate, he actually comes back, running back into the room, and he says, I don't know who cares about this, but your friend, the detective, I think he said he was your father.
No, don't really know if we're friends.
Well,
about it?
whatever you got to figure out between Strathmore and McTavish, best of luck to you, Mom. But I just had a vision, and your friend, the detective, is in a lot of danger. I don't know if you might want to go help him or not, but what he is into now could have very, very dangerous implications for the whole realm.
I'm going to look at Soul's Hammer, who's come back from his corner drinking.
He's a little drunk at the moment. He looks
JR.
What do you think, friend?
Should
Should we go help the, do air quotes with one hand, good detective?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm gonna go with you and take this guy that I was told not to leave around the orphans.
Well, I find that completely offensive.
Do you even like orphans?
No.
Okay, let's go.
They're ugly little brats.
Okay, let's go.
How do you do the fire thing? Is it the flame rune?
Oh, that's sweet. No, it's just me. Okay? Look, I'm a shining star. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm a big deal. I'm a shining star. You can see me now. I'm beautiful. Well, hold on. Stand still, Robot Man. I'm not bad looking. I've been better looking, but I'm not bad looking. It's a lot better than getting into like a small person body or something like that.
I could alternate your DNA so that you can grow a beard if you like. I just need a sample.
You already have a sample.
I thought I gave you a sim.
It was corrupted with ice cream.
Well,
Didn't you take a sample already to tell us he
Yes,
was
he's
strapped
SOL.
for today? Back.
No,
like,
that's Stu.
This is the same dude.
What?
yeah, I just got in.
But
I'm renting
Soul
space.
is hanging out in Stu's body.
how is that possible?
He bites off a chunk of his
Magic.
thumb and then he rubs blood on your face.
It just absorbs into my face.
Ah!
Is that fair enough? You happy now? It's like
But there's no difference.
it's like an autograph.
That's because he's just hanging out in the body. The body is still the same.
You can run another test on it to see if anything's slightly different about it if you want to.
Scan your
but
brain. May
Do I have to do anything? Like
I? I need to
We don't-
absorb your brain.
no. I'm okay.
I'm
That
gonna
sounds
I'm
bad.
gonna send Freddie to find you some like actual clothes that weren't just hanging out.
I will
in
put
the old
nanobots
Stein lab.
in you, and they will observe your brain activity.
We can roll.
He's been
Difficulty-
really poor at this.
Put the difficulty rating at 20.
Do I see and hear him say this?
Yes. I mean, you're here.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take out one of the EMP grenades and pull the pin on it. I'm going to try to shove it through his liquid metal head and let go.
I would
He's
not
like-
suggest that.
Yeah, he's made of
I'm,
cybernetics. And stuff.
you know, I'm drunk and
I
all,
feel
but come
like
on.
at this point it's a little late. Since, he said he was going to do
and
that.
also, probably, like, if this is our home, you probably don't want to be, like, setting off it.
Well, it's just EMP. It's not
Well,
gonna kill
you know,
guys.
see, in this game, words are money, and he has already spent his money. So we'll go ahead and have... Tell you what, this is a roll-off. You're going to be using Dex, and so are you. Let's see who's fast enough to not get an EMP in their face.
Isn't that,
Oh, and he's here too. Is Chuck
isn't
here?
that going to, like, shut
He
off
is
the
here.
power?
That would hurt
of his
Chuck.
home?
And
You know what? We'll find out what it's going to do, because he's already done it.
Okay, let's
So
see.
he's rolling Dex to see where he gets, and then you're rolling Dex to see where you get. And then we're going to judge it from there. See who's fast. The
Okay.
one-armed ninja
I've rolled.
or shiny Superman.
I've rolled.
What'd you get? Take your roll plus your Dex. Tell me what you got.
Total is 17.
17.
I also got 17. I got it
No
9 plus 8.
freaking way.
Wow.
But I have action surge.
So you can use your action surge, and that counts as a whole nother action. So go ahead and roll for difficulty of 20.
I'm still adding dex.
Mhm.
15 plus 8.
That's 23.
Is he asking me to do math?
23.
That was rude. Do your own math. All right, so you've met and exceeded that, so it does get the EMP grenade into his face. You do absorb the EMP grenade into your face.
Okay.
Do you have some sort of resolution for this before it goes off? You've got like 3 seconds.
Oh, I take it out of my face and just destroy it. Can I do
That's a
that?
really good solution.
Okay, so we're going to roll for a difficulty rating of 20 on this as well. You've got to get it out of your face fast enough before it goes off.
Right. And destroy it.
And destroy it,
Well,
yes.
I mean, that's
Because
a matter of a robot.
it would
crushing.
give me and him. Who else has cybernetics here? Oh,
You
well,
and
it's
him.
Just
wouldn't
us?
it be any electricity? So it's like
see
all
him.
the power in the tunnels that the
Yeah, well, that
orphans
would
used to,
go
like,
off too.
live off
Yeah.
of.
Well, Remy's usually got candles and stuff.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's a big place.
20 plus what? What's the? Am I
You
adding
rolled a
to
20?
it? Yeah.
Oh, good. All right, so
Do I have
you
to add to
managed to pull the EMP grenade out of your face and you destroy it before it goes off.
All right, can we go? Let's
You
go help the
might
detective
be
before any
upset
other
with this
shenanigans
one-armed
happen.
ninja that just threw an EMP grenade in
No,
your face.
I don't get
He's a
upset.
4-2. Except about ice cream. He gets really upset about
There's
it.
something
He
about
seems to
it,
not be upset with you.
Hey, Al, can we go help the detective?
but he notes that you didn't like whatever he was doing.
Since this is my home and we all live here.
That's fair, but if I see this abomination do it again, I will kill it.
Okay, let's go help the detective and move out of the
I
orphan's
feel
home.
very loved. Everybody's getting all
Freddy's
upset
brought you some
about
real
me.
clothes to wear.
Oh, look at that. Brown leather pants. Oh, this is my style. Look out.
Here. Before we go, here's another piece of ice cream.
Oh, yummy.
It's delicious. It's full of nanobots.
Oh, that's not Cherry Garcia. I can't trust anything. All right, so is everyone going to help the detective?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get this dude out of here, and these two are stressing me out. Are you sober enough to come with us,
Yeah,
or
I'm
are you gonna
coming.
stay and guard the orphan?
No, I'm coming.
I think the standoff that just happened probably sobered him up pretty quickly.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so as you're starting to walk out, Al, you want to roll perception real quick?
Yeah, that goes off what? Intellect?
Wisdom.
I'm not gonna say bye to Remy because I'm sort of annoyed.
Is Al
17.
short for Alfred
Okay.
or Alex?
So you caught something to the back of your head. It seems like a rock hit you upside the back of your head.
Freddy,
You didn't notice it. What? I was saying goodbye. He really should pay attention. I was trying to help him out.
go see if Remy needs to eat.
Fredrickson?
He hasn't been eating for days.
Okay, go make him eat something.
He says it's some sort of new rune practice.
Tell
study.
him I told him he has to eat something. And then I'm leaving. Tell him I'm leaving.
Okay.
Tell him I'm going to help the detective.
Never have any time for me, all your new friends. Whatever.
Thank you, Freddy.
Thanks, Mama D.
Okay.
Alright, so you climb out of the tunnels and you're on your way to the Runestraum Industries to find out what's going on with the detective. And as we flash back to the detective staring down the cold barrel of a gun, if you want to find out what happens next, you have to tune in next time. This is Tony Stevens, your GM at the best show on earth. This is Valos Twilight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out all of the other podcasts and shows that we have coming to you from Saturday Night Gaming.